black cockatoos. I've always tried to keep my search area in line with the facts, or the facts as I understand them. And I've always maintained my faith in the observations of the air traffic controllers of the day, instead of chasing the conspiracy theories and the alleged sightings, many of which I believe were probable search aircraft. MDX was observed and identified by Sydney radar at 1928 Eastern Standard Time to be 36 nautical miles north of Singleton, just west of the Singleton-Mount Sandon track. I believe this would have put them directly in the lee of the Woolooma Range. This mountain range extends out from the Barrington Plateau and into the Hunter Valley and rises from 800 feet at the valley floor to just over 4,500 feet. The wind speed at that time was estimated to be somewhere in the vicinity of 50 knots plus. With wind of that velocity, I believe on that mountain range would have been generating orographic cloud. And to use MDX's own words from the radio comms, he was in the clag and could not gain altitude. MDX could not outclimb the mass of cold descending air that they'd flown into. So they turned towards the east as they were taking on ice and notified Sydney they had lost their primary instruments. They were then directed south towards Maitland. When they called, we are down to 6.5. Subsequently, Williamstown radar observed MDX to be over the Barrington Tops at 1936, at just inside the 48 nautical mile on the radar head, from the radar head. The last desperate call was 5,000 at 1939. All radar and radio contact was lost and the aircraft faded from the screen in a northeasterly direction. I believe MDX is resting somewhere between the 1200 and the 1400 metre contours on one of the western facing ridges. So I'll be concentrating my search at around 4,420 feet. The only good thing these big logs are good for is stretching your back. I've come down here to about the 1250 metre contour, and after a cold damp night and bad leg cramping, I've decided to call it quits and I'll go back up. And I've got almost a 10k walk to get out again, so I'm not going to push my luck. If I stay down here too long, the green stuff will grow on me anyway. Hopefully when we get out of this lockdown BS, I can get a couple of the boys to come down and keep me company. Okay, we're heading back to the car. Hopefully I'll reach it. Hopefully my legs hold out. So let's pull it down a few trees. Time for a break, a back break. The last 200 metres of this trail has to be uphill just to torture you. Oh, and I've made it. Hello? Hello? What do you want? You want a bit of my biscuit? Eh? You want a piece of my biscuit? I'm going to have to make a move, mate. Can't stay here feeding you all day. I'll have to catch you next time, eh? Alright, see ya.